Welcome back, everyone, to Let's Play Earthbound. I am Captain Forrest Falcon, and in the last part, we just sort of went on a little mind trip here when we checked behind the counter here, and we are now in... Yes, that's wrong. I'm the hostess here. Okay, yes is no and no is yes. It makes perfect sense in Moonside. So we are in Moonside. That is where we at, where no is yes and yes is no. So I am very unhappy about recording this next episode. It burns me to my soul and kills me and tears me inside out. What? Foreside? Are you still sleeping? This is Moonside, man. Yeah, we're not talking about that stupid Foreside or anything. This is Moonside. Yeah, so let's get out of the bar and actually do some exploring around here. So... this place is essentially the same layout as Foreside, except it's completely... It's all basically screwed up. It's completely screwed up, and there are these weird enemies here, like these robo-pumps here, which... they really aren't a problem if you can get lucky and get smash attacks. They aren't a problem at all. But if you let them get the countdown, they'll pretty much just completely destroy you. Oh, did we actually get a back attack? I can't really tell because the screen is all green, and it turns out we did. So most of these guys, they aren't going to be too bad, as long as we keep on fighting them one-on-one. But, oh, Jeff's level is now 36. Offense went up by 1. Oh, baby, defense went up by 3. Speed went up by 2. Guts went up by 2. IQ went up by 2. Health went up by 2. Maximum HP went up by 3. So, that was definitely a really good level up. Anyway, let's go talk to these people. Do you understand all this? Yes, I have no idea what I'm talking about. No, you don't. To tell you the truth, neither do I. Okay, now I want you to say the... oh, great, great. Now I can't get you to say the... okay, good, I'm glad you get it. But you don't get it, so nobody gets it. Welcome to Moonside. Welcome to Soonmine. Oh, and this fire came out of nowhere. Oh, and Nessa's level is now 36. Offense went up by 2, speed went up by 1, guts went up by 2, vitality went up by 2, IQ went up by 2, Lux. Oh, and HP went up by 15, and PP went up by 10. Man, Ness he always ends up getting the best stats. Okay, are you serious? How many of these freaking things do I have to fight? Oh wait, I guess that we haven't seen this guy. This is Dally Clock. These guys can be a bit of a pain if you aren't able to defeat them so instantly, like I was there. So we are just getting tons of experience here for just these easy fights. Welcome to Moonside! It's Des Moonside! He's completely demented, and so are we as we are experiencing this. If you stay here too long, you'll end up frying your brain. Yes, you will. No, you will not. Yes, no. You will, won't. You will. I feel like my brain's already fried, because it is the end of the week, and... yes, it is the end of the week. That is all. Oh, and it's another new enemy. Man, it's the enraged firepot. So, I don't think this guy... oh yeah, I'm pretty sure that he has attack where he attacks both of you. But he didn't seem to do that. He chose to just simply attack us. So that's not really... are you serious? How many of these... oh, cool, I don't know. Ha! Everyone is someone. Don't you think so? Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Okay. Forget about you, let's go in the hotel. Although we don't really need to stay in the hotel right now. Who are you? How are you doing? From the looks of things, I would say not so good. You need anything? No, not really. Okay. Do you want to sleep? Of course I do. So... if you haven't guessed by now, of course the music is going to be all screwy and twisted and demented here. Because this is an alternate, well, it's more like an acid trip that we're going on. And so everything is completely screwed up. Good morning, not morning. Here is Moonside, it's always the middle of the night. This is a headline from tonight's Moonside Press. Money, money is always money, money, yet money, money with all the money, money, money. Yeah, so if you haven't... figured out, the Money Money statue has something to do with all this. And, I guess I could call... yeah, might as well. Okay, but seriously, how does he actually get through to her on this phone? I have no idea, because honestly, there shouldn't even be a phone here. And we have lots of money out, so let's not bother getting it. So, I guess one of the things I was going to mention was, bet you guys didn't think you'd see this, another Earthbound episode, within a week, after 4 Earthbound episodes were released. And yes, we are not dead, he is just trying to psych us out, but yes, I've actually somehow managed to get myself to keep recording, although, oh yeah, and that's one of the gimmicks of this thing. You talk to these guys and they will warp you somewhere else, and you see the Money Money statue down there, and that is what we want. We want the Money Money, which is shining like Money Money with Money Money everywhere. Money Money statue is up ahead, but I'm gonna stop you right here. Don't even think about getting past me, because you aren't with a guy whose eyebrows are connected, and who also has a gold tooth. So, basically he's not gonna let us back unless we find this ridiculous looking individual, who we are never going to find, thus we are doomed to wander forevermore. Oh, this guy's fun. 257, 256, 255, 254, 253. So what's your problem? If you don't want anything, get out of here. I'm counting backwards. 252, 251, 250, 69, 68, 67, 66, 65, 64, 63. What? Is this a special hobby of yours? You like watching people count backwards? 62, 61, 60, 59, 98, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom! Wow, I scared myself. I got surprised. Yeah, that was a thing that happened. Because it's a thing, and the things are things that happen. How about I sharpen you? I just love sharpening. You don't want me to sharpen you? Oh gosh. Yeah, stay away from that guy, as long as you don't want to have your head shaped like a pencil. Hey, parking meters! And you're walking around! Ha ha ha, that's so funny. Welcome to Moonside. Yeah, where you'll believe anything. And if I'm right, yes, we can go into the museum, where we can fight another one of these stupid things. Hooray! So that was easy. Do you know what those bones are on display here? The answer is, your bones. My bones. Bones bones. Bone bone bone. Yeah, and you should make a joke about a trombone. Seriously, that many bones? Bones are great. Do you like bones too? You don't like bones? Bone, bone, bone. Yeah, bones are fantastic. I'm all about the bones. Bone, bone, bone. Yeah, gotta play my trombone. That actually was one of the instruments that I was actually thinking, because I actually did do this session once when I was like in grade 7. And it pretty much came down to me whether I was going to play the alto saxophone or I was going to play the trombone. And in the end I chose the alto saxophone, so I didn't get to play the trombone. But, oh well. Trombones are still awesome. Just, it takes a bit of practice to get used to them, because instead of actually pressing notes, you're more or less having to position yourself and learn all the positions to get what level note. And it's sort of similar to the trumpet as well, where you sort of... Anyway, this guy, he takes us to the hospital, which is helpful, except there's abstract art. And for some reason the healer is sitting in the doctor's chair, and we don't need anything from him. Yes, please! You really don't need treatment? Oh, well. Oh, we're making people so sad. And this is a patient's room, I guess, but this means no, no means yes. Or did you already know this? No, I had no idea. Okay, that was fantastic and stuff, but I guess that what we should really do after spending like a whole episode like, oh no, I can't believe it, I forgot the system, and now she's gonna tell me everything. Oh gosh. You know what they honestly should have done? Or rather, they should have taken a Zelda game, and they should have taken Ocarina of Time, and they should have implemented the no means yes thing. And they should have put the owl at several different spots in there, so people would be like, oh gosh, no! No, it's even worse than before! And we got a double burger. Hooray! But yes, just this one area, and 90% of it is trying to get past the owl without ending up having him start all the way from the beginning of his conversation. That would have just made my day, honestly. At this point, yes. And so I guess pretty much now at this point, yeah, we've seen most of the drugged-out hippies in this area of Moonside, and now I think what we want to do is we want to not get back attacked. Of course we don't want to get back attacked. Oh, and wow, that really was rather disappointing. I was expecting something bigger, like, oh my gosh, 5,000 damage to Ness and 4,000 to Jeff. And another freaking 1,000 battles to fight. Oh, and this is sort of what the dolly clock does. He pretty much combos you to death, so let's just see if we can demolish him in a second, which we did, which is good. Now Nisk has to heal. So anyway, like I said, sort of what we're going to be doing at this point is we are not going to be getting that treasure chest because there are certain areas in Moonside where you actually can't cross over and just walk anywhere. I think because then this area would have been too big and the battles would have been really freaking annoying if they did that. But yeah, there is a certain treasure here which I'm going to want to get, and it's these surfer dudes that you want to talk to get to places that you want to go generally. The majority of them are the ones that are going to take you places. But yeah, see? They have these freaking enemies everywhere. You know, I'm almost beginning to think that it's pointless to stop talking during these battles because they're just so freaking short. And let's see if can I get the person without fighting this guy? And all that for a protein drink. And great, we don't have to fight him. So now that I think we've taken a pretty nice tour of Moonside now, I think that it's about time that we actually went and started making progress here, because if you remember what we need to look for is we need to look for a guy with a unibrow and a golden tooth, but that is something that we'll have to wait for another day. So thank you guys for watching. I've been Captain Forrest Falcon, and I will see you next time, and may you soar like a falcon.